Most investors assume building a diversified portfolio means managing dozens of positions. It doesn't. If you've been putting off investing because it felt too complicated, what you're about to see will change that. 2 ETFs, 1 decision. A portfolio built on the same structural logic used at every level of serious investing. Here's what Vanguard's long-term data shows. A simple 2-fund portfolio covering global stocks and investment-grade bonds has historically delivered around 8 to 9% annualized returns over multi-decade periods, with significantly lower volatility than an all-equity portfolio. In a moment, I'll name both ETFs exactly, but first you need to understand what each one is actually doing inside your portfolio, because that understanding is what separates investors who hold through downturns from those who panic and sell. You don't need a large account. You don't need to time the market. You just need to understand the logic, and you can apply it today with whatever you have. Stay with me for the next 90 seconds, because the ETF names are coming, along with the one thing most beginners get wrong when they first implement this. Here's the 60% leg. VOO, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. This gives you ownership in 500 of the largest companies in the world's deepest equity market. 1 ETF, instant diversification across technology, healthcare, finance, energy, and consumer sectors. Expense ratio of 0.03%. That means for every $10,000 invested, you pay $3 a year in fees. Here's the 40% leg. BND, the Vanguard Total Bond Market ETF. This holds over 10,000 U.S. investment-grade bonds, government and corporate. When equity markets fall, this is what cushions the impact. Expense ratio of 0.03%. VOO plus BND. That's the portfolio. Now here's what most beginners get wrong. They build it once and never rebalance. Over time, if stocks outperform, your 60-40 split drifts, maybe to 70-30 or higher. That changes your risk profile without you realizing it. Once a year, check your allocation. Bring it back to 60-40. That's the entire maintenance requirement. One more thing. If you're investing outside the United States, consider VT instead of VOO for global equity exposure, and BNDW instead of BND for global bond coverage. Same structure, same logic, built for a global portfolio. 60% growth, 40% protection. 2 ETFs, 1 decision. That's it.